American Dream unstoppable. President Trump delivers his first address to Congress in 5 years. U.S. President Donald Trump will tell Congress today that the American dream is unstoppable and the United States is regaining its confidence as he begins his second term, according to excerpts released by the White House. The American dream unstoppable is surging, bigger than and better than ever. And our country is on the verge of a comeback of which the world has never witnessed and perhaps will never witness again. Trump will say in the most highly anticipated speech since his inauguration 6 weeks ago. He'll also take a victory lap of slashing border crossings per released excerpts. Since taking office, my administration has launched the most sweeping border and immigration crackdown in American history, and we quickly achieved the lowest number of illegal border crosses ever recorded, he will say. And he will reiterate his plan for widespread tariffs, according to excerpts released by the White House. Whatever they tariff us, we tariff them. Whatever they tax us, we tax them. If they do not monetary tariffs to keep us out of their market, then we do not monetary barriers to keep them out of our market, Trump will say. It will take in trillions of dollars and create jobs like we have never seen before. Trump plans to give a shout out to a long-delayed liquefied natural gas export project in Alaska, per excerpts of his speech sent by the White House. To Ukraine, Trump will say that he is working tirelessly to end the war, per released excerpts. I'm also working tirelessly to end the savage conflict in Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainians and Russians have been victims, wounded to this horrific, brutal conflict with no end in sight. The United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's defense. Meanwhile, Europe has sadly spent more money buying Russian oil and gas than they have spent on defending Ukraine by far, and Biden has authorized more money in this fight than Europe has spent. Trump plans to say that later this week that he'll take action to dramatically expand production of critical minerals and rare earths in the U.S. as part of his response to improving the economy, and he'll blame Joe Biden. And he'll say, among my very highest priorities is to rescue our economy and get dramatic and immediate relief to working families. Trump plans to say, according to excerpts. As you know, we inherited from the last administration an economic catastrophe and inflation nightmare. Their policies drove up energy prices, pushed up the cost of groceries, and drove the necessities of life out of reach for millions of Americans. We suffered the worst inflation in 48 years, but perhaps even in the history of our country. As president, I'm fighting every day to reverse this damage and make America affordable again. And now, when President Donald Trump addresses a joint session of Congress, he's expected to outline his policy agenda with a focus on 3 pressing challenges: the war in Ukraine, the tariffs, and potential government shutdown. And this is on Zero Hedge. Tyler Durden, please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.